So I was going to say it before I forget, and then I was going to say, oh, wow, before I forget, because when I was thinking about what I was going to say, I remembered something else. So, um, I don't know if anyone on here watches the other channel, but if you don't, here's some stuff that I'm going to acknowledge. The Powerless got taken off the schedule, so those reviews are uh, done for now. I do know that it went off the schedule, and it's very sad. And if you've seen any of my videos on the other channel, you'll know. Um, I already forgot the other things I was going to say because I was talking about that. Oh, I want to see Dear White People, but I haven't seen the movie yet. So I'm going to watch the movie, and then I'll do that. I may review both, or I may just say that I like the movie or don't like the movie. Just talk about the movie in the show. And then I'm also super excited for American Gods, if you didn't already know that I was a Brian Fuller fan. Um, but I just wanted to point out that it is available today, and typically I would have already seen it today, but I don't have access to the TV today because my dad's watching baseball and playing games, and my brother will be playing games as well. So, I'll see it tomorrow. But technically, it would be fine to see it tomorrow, and I wasn't actually expecting it to be out today, but it is. So I just wanted to let you know about that. So yeah, I don't even know if you knew that it was out today. So I guess if you didn't know it was out today, hey, look. But who has Stars? Like, honestly, this show is getting pretty popular, but it's like Stars is probably the last streaming or last premium service that people subscribe to, because they don't really have any shows. And for movies, you can get movies on all the other ones that also have shows to go with it. So I don't know how many people are going to be able to see this. I guess they could just download it illegally, like they do with a lot of people do it with Game of Thrones, apparently, because they don't subscribe to HBO, even though they watch it weekly. Anyways, I didn't really want this to go very long, so good for talking about all this, so I can just make this go shorter so that the video is not as long. This is I'm pretty sure everything I saw in April. Chips, 5 out of 10. My brother really enjoyed it. My mom found it enjoyable. I personally thought it was okay. Wasn't expecting much, but it was definitely better than hit or miss, Hit and Run, the other Dax Shepard directed movie. I don't know if he's directed anything else. I don't remember what he's written. I'm not going to get into it because he hasn't done anything great yet. So whatever. Power Rangers, 2 out of 10. I think I talked about that in a review, maybe. I don't know. That was just a piece of shit. And I did watch as a kid. I distinctly remember really enjoying, what's the one that everyone thinks is the best? The Dino Thunder. I watched that. I didn't like SPD as much, or Mystic Force. I think I watched those, and then I think I watched a Time one. I obviously watched Mighty Morphin. I watched a lot of them. I mean, like, I watched a lot of shows as a kid, but that was definitely something that came on a lot. So, I would have been okay if it was just a really bad movie that the Power Rangers are fighting in, but they don't even come until the final. I'm not going to get into it. It's just really, really bad, and I honestly hated the final act the most. Okay, I'm done now. Win It All, 5 out of 10, you knew that. Kong, 5 out of 10. Kong Skull Island. I also recently watched King Kong. I don't think I did a review on that. That was good. I thought the first 2.5 hours were pretty good, but then the last, I think 50 minutes, because I watched the extended cut, I didn't really, I don't know. It kind of, if it hadn't faded to black and just, skipped ahead a period of time, I could have gotten a little more on board with it, but it was a little abrupt for me. I also didn't love it as much, and it felt like it was really forced just to get the Empire State, or what's the skyscraper in New York, scene with Kong on there and the planes flying around shooting him. But yeah, I enjoyed it enough. I'd say that was a 6 out of 10. It's fresh, but it's pretty long. Going in Style, 4 out of 10. I saw that with my grandparents. They really enjoyed it. My brother enjoyed it as well. I understand why they enjoyed it, but I hang out with my grandparents once or twice a week, so I kind of can get that on any time on my own. So I didn't really care for it. Plus, it's also just not that good of a movie. Sandy Wexler, 4 out of 10. I think I made a review on that, and I think that's what the rating was. Fate, I'm not going to call it the stupid title, 6 out of 10, you knew that as well, so you knew those last two. And then finally Gifted, 5 out of 10. The only reason I watched it, I like Chris Evans, obviously. Forgot that Octavia Spencer was in it till I started it. And then the director, Mark Webb. I really like 500 Days of Summer. I don't think I fell asleep during Amazing Spider-Man 2. I've seen bits and pieces of Amazing Spider-Man 1, but I just felt like it was a rehash of the Tobey Maguire ones. It was okay, though. It wasn't awful. Just not very good. And then I think he did something else. I don't know, but I really liked 500 Days of Summer, and so I liked that he was getting back to the, I don't know if it's really indie, but like kind of that style where it's not a blockbuster, because his last two movies were blockbusters. And I think that's everything, and like I said, I think that's everything I saw this month. Okay, thanks for watching. Press that like button if you like the video. Press that subscribe button if you like me. Comment below. Have you seen this? If you have, what you think? Any of these, if you have, what you think about it? Also, I've been posting every day for a year on the other channel. I just thought of an idea before this for what I'm going to do for that, because I wasn't going to do anything, so that's why it makes it even funnier. Anyways, if you want to check that out, it'll be up tomorrow. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.